also, I'm going to make full use of Val while she's here, the mighty warrior GP, as I would call her. But we just want Val to share in terms of insight. Before, we just had a conversation, and she mentioned just about 6 years before, she started to encourage patients to exercise a lot more because it was a lifestyle that she started taking up. I mean, she's been into fitness. She's always trained for a lot longer than 6 years. But apparently since meeting me, so which is brilliant. So we want Val, to just explain in terms of the impact I've had on Val's life, and also how it's gone into advising patients as well from a different angle than just the conventional medical approach. So Val, just in terms of how the strategies and stuff helped sort of yourself, we know pain was a huge one.
Yeah. Is it really 6 years?
I think
Might be longer.
It's longer than 6 years.
Yeah.
I reckon it's probably about 10 years since I've known Val.
Well, what I think, as you say, I mean, I've always been active.
Yeah.
I've always tried to look after myself.
Yeah.
I
won't tell you how old Val is, by the way, but you'd be absolutely shocked. But she looks about 20 years younger. Healthy lifestyle.
Yeah. At the gym, I sort of trained. I did lots of classes. I had personal trainers and things. And so I think I first got to know you at the gym as a personal trainer. And I think in that time, we focused initially on just fitness, really, which is what I wanted to do. But more and more, and especially as you get older, and you sort of want to improve, and you want to stay at a level of fitness and health. Stuff happens, and I think that you've helped me not just in terms of fitness, and actually we don't really focus as much on just general fitness. It's become more sports specific, but also health specific, and maintaining health, maintaining activity, and it's all mixed in, with sort of psychological things as well. I mean, any one-to-one relationship, it's a mix of lots of things, isn't it?
Of course it is,
and, so actually helping me with various, sometimes very bad pains that I've had, related to doing golf a lot, and just related to things that happen in life. Also involves helping me psychologically as well, and being very positive and encouraging. And I think in this last sort of 10 years or however long it is that I've known you, that I've not only progressed physically, but also I've become tougher psychologically. And how much of that is down to me, and how much of that is down to other things that I do, and how much is down to you, I don't know. I believe a lot of it is down to you.
Give me 5, Val. You're going to make me cry. So, just different strategies, and obviously just coming in terms of basically how we can help one another. This is what the human form is. It's about, giving each other the best knowledge that we can, and knowledge is so important in today's world as well. And then applying the knowledge is as you know, it's even more important. If Val just came to me an hour a week, let's say, and then didn't do anything else on the outside, it's not realistic. Val, I know she's been so kind and complimenting, but the fact is Val's had to put a lot of work in to keep healthy and to keep fit. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen with an hour a week. These are daily habits that we've got to start creating for ourselves. But like I say, we're all individuals, and we all have our ways in terms of what works for us, in terms of living a healthy lifestyle and a pain-free lifestyle. We've just got to find what works for us, and I always talk about that. We've got to look at the individual. Not just the symptoms. We've got to look at the individual and find out where they are on an emotional, mental level, on a physical level, on a nutritional level, even a spiritual level. And I know a lot of people sort of not into meditation or praying or any of that stuff, but there was a fascinating scientist as well, a guy called Dr. Andrew Newberg, and he looked into the brain when people were meditating or praying, and they found that the frontal lobes, which some people in holistic therapies call the frontal chakras, they actually didn't deteriorate. The reading, speaking or memory aspect, that's what it controls, but they didn't deteriorate for people who meditated more and just took time out, or just to give themselves that time, whether it was reading. That is time for yourselves. It's a way of rebuilding the brain and spending that quality time with yourself, which a lot of people don't do. We're stuck to computers, and it's constant radiation, you know, and these computers are syncing with our brain cells, and we're not out with nature anymore. And I just think, you know, we need to appreciate that a little bit more, and start approaching lifestyle as how we were formed. And that's just my opinion, but you've got to do what works for you. But thank you, Val. Appreciate it. Thank you.